You can start whenever you're ready if you can.
No, I'm good, thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Well, my first day on the railroad, I think, was the start of my career. I spent 44 years total on the railroad. But my brother and I went to Chicago in 1953 to look for work because in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, there was no work at the time when I graduated from high school. So we went down on the train. Two of us had one suitcase between the two of us, and they said that go to the Chicago Northwestern Railroad because they liked men from the Upper Peninsula because they were honest and had good work ethics. So you should be able to get a job there. So we went down the day before, and then we stayed a night in the YMCA, and next morning we went to the personnel office, and they interviewed us, and they said, yeah, we have work for you, so we're going to make painters out of you, that we could paint bridges and buildings. So they said, first you have to go for a physical. So they sent us down to the medical office to get examined, and at that time, and I think they still do it, they x-ray your back because of a lot of people have back problems, and they don't like to start with those people. So we went through that x-ray, and we both flunked. So we were devastated and said, oh, now we have to head back home. And the gal said, oh no, she said, go back to the personnel office. She said, we still have work for you. So we go back to the personnel office, and they made clerks. They gave us jobs as clerks, which didn't need a physical. So my brother got a job in the mail room, handling the company mail, and I got a job in the 40th Street diesel shop as a timekeeper. So that started my career in May of 1953. Then I worked there on the Northwestern for several years until I got into, I reached 21, and then I went into engine service on another railroad, and totaled a total of 44 years. It was my entire career. So well, I have to tell you one more thing then. When we were in Chicago, we were two old country farm boys in the big city, which was fun. But living in the YMCA, we made a lot of friends. They had good food. We learned a lot about Chicago, and it was probably one of the best ways to start a career, because we were on our own. And I can still remember the weekly rent was $13.75. $13.75 a week. So a lot has changed since then. So that's about all I got.
That's awesome. Thank you.